Hi guys, so here is a little video of what I made, I made a problem for a system of equations. I know some of you guys were asking about this. I've already worked it out. As you can see, it is quite some work, but these are the main steps that I want you guys to do. First of all, label your equations as 1, 2, and 3 as I am doing right now. 1, 2, and 3. So the first thing you're going to do is combine 1 and 2. Once you combine 1 and 2, that's going to give you your A. Okay? And then the next thing you're going to do is combine 2 and 3, and that will give you your B. At the end, you're going to combine these two, and that'll help you get your final answer. Okay, so the first thing that I did, again, I have to combine 1 and 2 so that I can get my A. Now, what I did here, I combined these. So again, A plus 5A, 3 plus 2, plus C negative C, and then 1 and 13. When I combine these, so I just move these right over here. Notice that I just added them up. So here I had A plus 5A, that gave me 6A. 3B plus 2B, that's going to give me 5B. Plus C, negative C, that cancels. This is your goal. You have to make sure that one of these cancels. If it doesn't cancel, you have to multiply one of those equations by a value that's going to make opposites with one of the variables. So I'll show you that in a second, because here I had to multiply. Okay, so that's gone. Then 1 plus 13 gave me 14. This equation is super important. This is your A, the one we're talking about over here. Okay, you're going to use this in a second. Okay, so we're going to come back to that A. Next, I use these two now. You're going to combine 2 and 3, and that's going to give you your B. So when I get these two right here, now remember, here you canceled out your C's. So you have to make sure that in these, the C's cancel out. Notice here that they won't cancel out. Like negative C plus a negative 4C is not going to cancel out. And so therefore, you need to make sure that they cancel out. So what did I do? I multiplied this entire equation, as well as the multiplication symbol. I multiplied the whole thing by negative 4. Here's why. Look, negative 4 times 5A gives me negative 20A. Negative 4 times 2B gives me negative 8B. Negative 4 times negative C is going to give me positive 4C. Negative 4 times 13 is going to give me negative 52. Then I'm going to bring this one right down over here, and now I'm going to combine them. Negative 20A plus 2A, negative 18A. Sorry, I did some chicken scratching. I'm so sorry. So that should have been negative 18A. And then these 8B plus 5B is going to give me negative 3B. These cancel again, which is what I wanted. Again, remember the C's canceled out here, so the C's have to cancel out here. And then negative 52 plus negative 14 is going to give me negative 66. This equation, again, super important. That is your B. Next step. Once you have your A and your B, you have to combine A and B. This is going to help you solve the problem. So I'm going to get this equation and this equation. So I have 6A plus 5B equals 14. 6A plus 5B equals 14. And negative 18A minus 3B is equals to negative 66. Here it is. Negative 18A minus 3B is equal to negative 66. Sorry, guys, I had made a mistake there, so forget about that, okay? Now, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go ahead and combine them. Okay, now, I want them to be able to cancel out. Now, these I can cancel out, or these I can cancel. I have a 6 or a negative 18. What I did here, I just made the A's cancel out. But in order for me to make it cancel out, I have to multiply. Since this is negative 18A, I multiply this one by a positive 3, because if I multiply 3 times 6, it's going to give me a positive 18A, which is what I want. So I can't just multiply to this. I have to multiply to the entire equation. So 3 times 6A, 18A. 3 times 5B, 15B. 3 times 14 is going to give me 42. And then I just carried this one right over here. I have negative 18A minus 3B is equal to negative 66. That's gone. 15B minus 3B, 12B. 42 minus 66, negative 24. Next, you divide by 12, and you're left with B is equal to negative 2. Now, we're getting somewhere. Now I figured out what one of these variables is. I know that B is now equal to negative 2. So now you're going to have to use either A or B, this one or this one, to plug in this so you can get the other variable. So I used 6a, this one right here, plus 5b is equal to 14. And instead of the b, I know that b is -2 now. So I plugged in -2. So 6a plus 5, instead of that's -2, is equal to 14. That's -10, 14, 6a. I added 10 to both sides. That's going to cancel, right? And if 6a is equal to 24, divide by 6, and a is equal to 4. Now you have two variables, a and your b. Now I'm going to go back to one of my original ones because I have a and b. Now I have to figure out what c is. So what I'm going to do is get the original equation, doesn't matter which one. I like to use the one that has the smallest values. So like this one right here is a nice one. So I use a plus 3b plus c is equal to 1. And I plugged in my b value and my a value. So my a was equal to 4, is plus 3 instead of the b, -2, plus c is equal to 1. Bring this down. This here is going to give me a -6 plus c is equal to 1. 4 minus 6 is -2 plus c equal 1, plus 2 to both sides, and now c is equal to 3. Now I got my answer. My final answer is always written in order. So a, b, and c were my variables. So a was 4, b was -2, and c was 3. All right, so those are the steps, guys. I hope that helps a little bit. Study this, try the same problem, hope you get the same answer, and you have this video to refer back to, okay? Good luck.